You see, the reason why Nigeria, we find it very difficult to develop. And the reason why is this. You see the Northerners. The Northerners are determining factor that will decide if this country will grow or not. Because for development of Nigeria, it does not deserve only one part and the other part. You get what I'm saying? That one part will be developed and the other side is not developed. All has to develop all together. So in this case, the Northerners, like I've said earlier, are a major problem. Look at what happened. Someone came to the national TV, or that's on the national TV, saying that students that was kidnapped in Borno some time ago, about is it early this year or last year or thereabout, about 400 of them were kidnapped. You know what happened? Few of them were released, while some are still there. Why someone came to the national radio, the national TV, to say that he even indicted Senator Ndume, that the kidnappers, that Ndume is their mediator, that is their middleman, that the kidnappers asked that 5 billion should be paid, and the money should be paid to Ndume. That's Senator Ndume representing Borno. So the question now is, all this allegation now that has been meted out on Ndume, is it true? Nobody knows. But it's quite obvious that the Northerners, particularly the elders, they are not speaking out. The emirs, the imams and the likes, they are not talking. Look at what happened to the incident of Ibadan. The Uriri, kidnapped. Urina kidnapped, situation. Look how swift. Look at the people are complaining, talking. Everybody's talking. Both elders, obas, everybody's talking. And that was the reason why they were able to release those children and those students and their teacher. But in the case of the Northerners, they are all mute. No one is talking. How can someone else say that him is their mediator, that he speaks on their behalf, that it was even him, that he knows them very well, that it was even him that were mediating, asked them to pay, they told him that out of the 5 billion naira that they requested for, that 1.9 billion was paid, and the rest of 3.1 billion. Where is the money? Who collected the money? Is it the Ndume that he actually accused of? Could it be the one that collected the money? Nobody knows. He was just alleging, saying his own part. That now, he was saying now, because when he was being interrogated, he said, the one woman interrogated him, who collected the money? He said it's the collaboration between the states and the federal, that the President Tinubu is innocent, is not aware of what is going on. So, Northerners, We've been always saying this. They are the reason why this country called Nigeria is not moving forward. They are the reason why. The leaders of the Northerners have continually, in fact perpetually, put down the citizens of the Northerners to remain where they are. So during the election, they'll be using them, which is very bad. Let me stop here so that you listen to the actual person that was saying all this.
In fact, campaign period, preparations for elections and all that. Now, the women of the Goshe, that is the 460 women and children. They were what? They were, at a specific point, you see the media talking about they were rescued, they were this, they were that. We did the mediations. I spoke to those people. I put those people into a position whereby they had to make a demand. Because initially they had no plans of releasing those people.
You spoke to the terrorists?
Of course, I was the one who made all the process. The video you saw online, I was the one who directed them to get that video for us. Okay. You know, it took me around 2 to 3 weeks communicating with them until I got to the top, you know, end of wherever I was supposed to reach. We had those discussions. They agreed to make the video proof of life. One thing Nigerians don't know, they made a first video. The first video was not good enough. I had to still tell them to make another, which kind of brought some, you know, and all that, but it was settled. At the end of the day, they made the second video and the world got to see. So now, when the whole process came to a specific point, when the mediations came to a point whereby monies were to be paid, let me quote and make it clear, ransoms was paid. Keep it aside.
From Goshe?
Yes, of course. Okay. Ransoms was paid in billions.
How much?
Around 5 billion was released.
By who?
Well, you want to call it the federal or state government, but ransoms were released. Now, those ransoms...
Was it by the federal government or by the state government?
You could put it as state government, federal government collaboration, because if there is a lot of outcry from the people, bring our people, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, sorry to say, I'm not a political supporter or anything of anybody, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is innocent. In anything you see in security, state government are the ones orchestrating and making money out of this whole insecurity stuff. Now, when those monies was almost paid, as Senator Ali Ndume, I quote and I quote again, as Senator Ali Ndume, according to what they told me, and I have evidence to back that, they said there is a media person that calls himself a media person, a second mediator. He is them Senator Ali Ndume and government person. They told us to communicate with him. It is only through him that monies will be paid. Monies will not be paid through anybody because he is their in-house mediator. Do you get what I'm saying? If terrorists are able to tell you that there is an in-house mediator for government, that monies will be paid only through him, what happens next? I told them, look, go ahead, do the mediations with him, release our people, that is all I want. They said it is fine. Normally we don't cross who we started with, but we will do it since you decide you are fine with it. They went ahead, they made the mediations, they received ransoms. Now later, they complained to me that the ransom they received was 1.9 billion, whilst 5 billion was released. Where is the 3 billion 100 million? Specifically, who was the mediator sent in? They said it was a Senator Ali Ndume mediator. So where are the monies?
What do you think? Please drop the comments on your comment section. And if today is your first time, please subscribe, like, press the notification button for more information. Thank you.